What's up, YouTube? My name is Kenny J, the insurance guru, and this is Kenny J TV. If you are new to my channel, guys, welcome to Kenny J TV. Feel free to browse around and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell for my latest notification. If you are a returning subscriber or returning guest, thank you so much for coming back to Kenny J TV. In this video, I'm going to address a subscriber question. They said, Kenny, do I need a team in order to start an insurance agency? And I've gotten this question a million times, so I thought I'd make a video for you all to help you in your journey of becoming an agency owner. I'm going to list a few key points on determining whether or not you should have a team in order to start your agency. The first thing that you should take into consideration is, how do I want to run my business? For me personally, I wanted to start my business by myself at first so I could get out all the kinks, all the issues, all the faults that I had, and learn every system and process. So when I brought someone on, I was able to teach them one set way. I didn't want someone to start with me on day one in hindsight, in day one, and we're learning together, because at that point, all the systems and processes are not seamless. I am really grateful that for the first year in business, or a little under a year, I did not have a team. As I stated before, it really helped me learn the business, learn the processes, learn everything that I needed to know. And I know that if I had another team member or someone that I was working with, I may have leaned on them or asked them questions, but I'm really glad that I was able to truly figure everything out. And some people are different, especially if you're opening up a captive agency like a State Farm. You do have to open up with team members. So it just depends on which route you want to go. And of course, for me, another reason why I started with just me is because of the overhead. My overhead was very low, but also in the very beginning, I wasn't making as much money. So I didn't have that money to dish out to people for the trial and error. I wanted to have enough money in my reserves to keep everything flowing as long as I could. So I knew that if I brought someone in, that would definitely be a risk. And they always say, invest in your business. But for me, that wasn't something that I was trying to do for the first year until I really understood how to run the business, how the money worked, how the money was flowing in. And after the first year, now you're getting residual. You're getting that residual income. So on top of the new business I'm writing, I'm getting the income from year one. And I can forecast what that's going to look like on top of the new business. Now I feel better hiring someone and bringing someone on my team because I know I have that guaranteed money on top of the new business that I am writing. The moment that I knew that a team was absolutely necessary, well, it was two moments. The first moment was when I spent most of my day servicing my current clients. They were calling in. I was doing policy changes as well as helping clients with whatever they needed, but that took away from what I truly love, which is sales. And of course, I was getting a lot of inbound business, but I want to be out in front of people at the networking events and marketing as well. So I knew that once I was behind the computer 24/7, not being able to reach out, not being able to market my business and my brand, it was time to get help and a team. The second instant that I knew that I needed a team was when I had two unfortunate deaths in my family within weeks of each other. I've told this story in another video, and I stated how I took a major dip in revenue that month because I was focused on my family, focused on funeral arrangements and things like that. Thankfully, both of them had life insurance, so it wasn't a financial strain on anyone, but of course, planning for a death can be very taxing to the mind, body, and soul. So I was not able to have my business running as smoothly, but with the team, even if there is a death or an unfortunate event, you're able to step away and your business is still continuously running. I have a team in place, so when I go on trips, I don't have to work. For the first year, I did a lot of traveling, and whenever I was traveling, I was working most of those trips. I didn't mind because I knew that I was growing a business and the business is really my baby, but it's also nice to step away, take a breather, because when you're in corporate America or when you're working for someone, you have that PTO, you have that time that you're able to take off and not think about the business as well. But when you're an entrepreneur, it is a little different. There is no quote unquote off time, especially if you are a one-man band. And put mental health first, because I promise you that you do not want to get drained or you do not want to get burnt out within 1 to 2 years of business, because you really haven't seen the return on your investment yet. When you have a team, you want to make sure that you have some type of system and processes in place to make sure everyone is doing everything the same. It is a uniform, it is seamless, it is a machine. As well as for me, what I did, I created a manual with instructions on how to do any and everything that I do on day-to-day basis. Because if I'm not there and they have a question, they're able to refer directly to the manual. And I've seen this at a lot of different companies that I work for, and I thought it was a genius idea. So I said, hey, why not use this idea and implement it in my own business? Another piece of advice is always have scripts. So you want to have scripts for when they get on the phone, when they're talking to the clients, when they're talking to prospects. You want to have a script or at least a guideline. For me, I never followed the scripts when I wasn't working for myself, but I did follow the guideline just so I was staying on the same page with everyone, but I made it my own. That helps a lot in training, and it makes them feel more comfortable when they're getting in front of the clients and speaking. They have something to refer to. The last thing you should take into account is, can you afford it? So as I stated before, for me, I was like, I want to wait until I absolutely positively know that I can afford to have people working for me. So you want to lay it out. If you have an accountant, meet with your accountant. That's what I did. And I said, listen, I want to hire someone. What is a realistic salary without affecting the business too much or the revenue too much? We sat down, we came up with the plan, and then we executed it. I think that is very important. You never want to be in the red for your business and revenue. That is something that I live by, and thankfully I've never been in the red, especially with all of the overhead that I currently have. So of course, as your business grows and as you grow your team, your overhead will grow as well. But along with your overhead growing, your revenue should grow as well. So those are all the things that I took into account before hiring someone or bringing someone on my team. If you are an agency owner, what team members do you have working for your agency, and how is it working out? How long did you wait before you hired someone? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Kenny J TV. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell for my latest notification. Again, my name is Kenny J, the insurance guru, and this is Kenny J TV.